So weak acid, strong base titrations. This is the worst of it. As far as any kind of pH calculations you might ever see, this is the absolute pinnacle in terms of how bad it can get. So if you kind of take a look, there are really 5 fundamental pH calculations we've seen so far. So strong acid, strong base, weak base, and buffers. And it turns out that every titration calculation is going to turn into one of these 5. And so essentially, just like we did with the strong acid, strong base titrations in the last lesson, we're going to take a reaction that goes to completion, and this one's going to go to completion because we've got a base that is strong in our acid-base reaction. And we're going to run it to completion. We're going to do a limiting reagent problem, see what's left, and based on what's left, we're going to figure out which of these methods is appropriate. So just to review, so for a strong acid solution, where it's just a strong acid, so you just take the negative log of your acid concentration to get your pH. For a strong base, you just take the negative log of your hydroxide concentration to get the pOH and subtract from 14. So for weak acid and weak base, we had some shortcuts. For the weak acid, so it involves the Ka and the acid concentration. For the weak base, shortcut for calculating hydroxide involved Kb and the base concentration. And then finally, if you've got both weak acid and conjugate base, so we'll use the Henderson-Hasselbalch to calculate the pH of that solution. And these are your 5 fundamental types. So, and we're going to see examples of all 5 of these involved with weak acid, strong base, or weak base, strong acid titrations.